Hey neighbor, how are you doing? So you've probably been hearing so much about copywriting this, copywriting that, and you are actually trying to find out what exactly is copywriting, what does it entail to become a copywriter, what do you have to do to, get into copywriting, right? So in this video, I'm going to take you through what copywriting is and answer those little questions you might have about copywriting. So make sure to stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So let's get right into it. Copywriting basically is a skill that has been around for decades. I think it's been around since the beginning of time, if you ask me, because it's one of those skills that covers every other skill. It's one of those skills that is present in every other skill, in literally everything you do in life. In fact, every day of your life, you actually employ copywriting skills, and some people use copywriting skills on you and you probably don't know, right? So let's get right into it. Okay, in a layman's definition, okay, to make it very simple, copywriting is basically selling with words. Okay, your ability to sell things using words, your ability to make people do things using words. That is what copywriting is. Okay, do you understand? It's basically the way you persuade people. When you want to have your friend to take something from you, you want to have your friend to do something, you have to persuade them, you have to push them, you have to nudge them a bit, right? That ability to do that stuff, that is basically the concept of copywriting. Okay, so copywriters are people who use words, written words. It could be written, it could be voiced, right? They use these words to make your target audience, to make your customers buy your products, purchase your services, right? Because they are good at what they do. They know how to make these things happen, right? That is the simplest way to define copywriting. Okay, your ability to sell, to persuade, to make people do things with words. Okay, that is basically what it is. All right, now most times people confuse copywriting with content writing, right? A lot of people are like, so what do content writers do, what do copywriters do, what separates these two categories, right? Now, content writing basically is your ability to share information, put out materials that divulge educative content and informative content. That is basically what content writers do. Their sole purpose is to educate, their sole purpose is to inform, right? Now when you compare it to copywriters, their sole purpose is to sell, their sole purpose is to persuade, right? Their sole purpose is to make you take an action. So they want you to do something. So they are like they're not forcing you, right? But in a manner of speaking, they're actually forcing you to take an action. Okay, let's use a puppy, right? If a content writer creating a content around a puppy is probably just educating you on different types of puppies, right? It's telling you, oh wow, there are different types of this breed, and there is black, there is white, right? They are able to run faster, they're able to stay active all day, they're able to do this and do that, right? It's just telling you about the puppy, informing you about the puppy, educating you, right? Probably entertaining you with the puppy, right? But a copywriter with that same puppy basically is going to tell you things that will make you want to buy that puppy. Okay, the reason is they are going to push you to buy the puppy. For instance, a copywriter might come with, oh, this puppy is probably the most exotic pet right now on the planet, right? And owning one probably signifies your status as someone of luxury. So you might actually want to, get one today, get one from our client today, and you would cement your status as a luxurious person because you actually own one of these babies, right? That is the idea. So copywriters kind of push you, they persuade you to take an action, whereas content writers inform you. They basically educate you. Okay, so basically, if you are trying to find out what does it take to become a copywriter, what do you need, right? Now, to become a copywriter, you actually don't need much. Truth be told, you don't even need anything. What you need would be your phone, probably your laptop if you have one. If you don't have a laptop, it's fine. Your phone can do 80% of what your laptop can do, and as a copywriter, you literally don't need it. You literally don't need a laptop to get started, right? So an internet enabled phone is the first thing you need, right? Then probably pen and paper if you are old fashioned and you prefer writing with pen and paper. The reason you are using your phone is to type. You work with your phone, you type with your phone. You can do that. It's just like chatting, right? But no problem. You have your phone, you have your pen and paper, and then you have resource materials to learn with, right? These can come from a mentor, from a teacher, from the internet. You can go ahead and search for copywriting materials and start learning about copywriting, right? That is basically what you need. Then if you need any other thing whatsoever, it will probably maybe be a mentor or a guide, right? A coach, someone to just put you through. One of the fastest ways to go somewhere is to ask people who have been there, and they just have to give you the right route. Hey, take this path and you'll get there in no time, right? So basically, these are the 4 things you actually need to become a copywriter, right? I know you've been enjoying this video, and you have to do me a favor: subscribe, like, and probably turn on the notification button, right, so that you get my next videos. I'm going to be sharing a lot more about copywriting, freelancing, and personal branding, basically. All right, I'll see you soon, neighbor. Take care. Have a great